Malamisa Ibrahim, nutrition advocacy advisor to Save the Children International, SAI, said on Tuesday that delaying breastfeeding by 2 to 23 hours after birth increased the risk of death in the first 28 days of a baby's life by 40%. Ibrahim made the disclosure at the opening of a town hall meeting at Dadai, Jaba local government area of Kaduna State on exclusive breastfeeding. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the meeting was organized by SAI to encourage local communities adopt best breastfeeding and nutritional practices. He explained that exclusive breastfeeding from the first hour of birth up to 6 months reduces the incidence of death in newborn babies. According to him, newborn account for nearly half of death of children under 5, adding that the longer breastfeeding is delayed, the higher the risk of death in the first month of life. Breast milk contains all the nutrients and fluid a baby needs for the first 6 months of life. It is the first and best protection a baby has against an array of illnesses and diseases, a critical first vaccine for the baby that helps prevent pneumonia and diarrhea, 2 of the leading causes of death for children under 5 years. Also read, My breasts have fallen. Not only prevention, breastfeeding helps in developing children's brain and make them very intelligent, which in the long run will help not only the family but the community and the country at large. The expert explained that the meeting was organized to share experience with nursing mothers, husbands, community and religious leaders on good breastfeeding and nutritional practices and challenges inhibiting such practices. He added that the meeting provides an avenue to enlighten caregivers on how best to breastfeed a newborn and adequate complementary feeding after 6 months. Sharing experiences, some of the women said they knew of the importance of exclusive breastfeeding to child survival and when to offer complementary feeding to babies. Some of the women who exclusively breastfed their children and practiced adequate complementary feeding said they have seen the difference and encourage others to also test and see the benefits. Others said that they want to practice exclusive breastfeeding, but that their breasts do not produce milk till after a week and more after birth. One of them, Mrs. Asabi Jacob, explained that she was forced to give her baby water and milk for the first 2 weeks before her breast produces milk. But Mrs. Anna Ashaku, a woman leader in the community, explained that the breast does not produce milk because most nursing mothers do not know how to properly breastfeed their babies, which affect milk production. According to her, mothers must properly put the nipples in the mouth of a baby to stimulate milk production. Sambo Yakubu of Alive and Thrive, an NGO supporting good nutrition practices in the state, urged husbands to encourage and support their wives practice exclusive breastfeeding, good hygiene and adequate nutrition.